Hi, second grade, it's Miss Giannino, and today we are going to be looking at day 13 in your math pack, or in your packet from the district, but we're going to specifically be looking at math. So if you look at your packet, you find math, and then you go all the way down. You should have already checked off day 11 and already checked off day 12, and we are on day 13. So I'm going to read out loud all of the directions that it says in the boxes, and then I'm going to show you a couple of steps that might help you when you're working through this lesson. Sound good? All right, let's go. So it says in the box, use your ruler to measure the length of 5 objects. Draw a picture of the objects and record their measurement. So you should have already made a ruler. That was 2 pieces of these taped together. You're going to use this ruler and you're going to measure 5 objects. Then you're going to draw your 5 objects in your notebook and label what they are. And then you're going to label how long or their measurements. So you're going to label and draw 5 objects that you measured with your ruler. Okay, once you do that, it says 3 sheets of taped together notebook paper is about 1 yard. Use 3 sheets of taped notebook paper to find 3 objects that are about 1 yard long. Draw and label a picture of each object. All right, so I've done that. I ripped 3 pieces of notebook paper out of my notebook and I taped them together. All 3 of this paper is from this finger to this finger is 1 yard. I would use this yardstick to measure 3 objects that are about 1 yard. I would draw them in my notebook and I would label them. So I have 3 objects that are 1 yard. Then it says, so we're still in this box, it says make a yardstick using the yardstick handout on page 7 in your packet. I ripped it out of my packet, so I just pulled it right out. Choose one of the objects you measured with taped notebook paper, measure it with your yardstick, copy and complete the sentence frame in your math journal or on paper. The blank is about blank yards long. So I'm going to show you how you're going to make your yardstick today. Your first job is to cut out every single one of these little rulers. So you're going to cut this one out, and you're going to cut this one out, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. You should have 6 of them. Each one looks like this. Okay, can you see? Then you are going to tape them all together. So I taped them together. If you do not have tape, you can use the glue stick that was in your packet. So I have my little yardstick. Now, if you notice, the beginning of my yardstick has numbers on it, right? You see that? It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, is that upside down? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then it stops. So we need to keep labeling the numbers. So I'm going to switch over to my document camera and I'm going to show you how you're going to label all the numbers on your yardstick. Let's do that right now. Hold on. Oops. Here we go. Amazing. Okay, so here's my yardstick. See if we can get a little closer. Perfect. Get a little focus. Okay. So it starts at 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number that comes after 6 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 30, whoops, 6. Okay, so my yardstick now starts at 0 and goes all the way to 36. So, hold on. Now what I'm going to do is use my yardstick to measure one of the objects I already measured with my taped paper. And I'm going to see if it's about the same. So I would hold my paper up maybe to my door and measure it. And then I would hold my yardstick up to my door and measure it and say, is it the same? Is it different? You tell me. So then after I did that, I would write the sentence frame on my paper. So it says, the blank is about blank yards long. This is 1 yard. This whole thing is about 1 yard. So if I were to say my door was about 1 yard long, I would write, the door is about 1 yard long on my paper, copying this sentence frame. Okay, it says it right here. The door is about 1 yard long. When I'm done with that, I would have to think about this question in my brain and then answer it on my paper. How does measuring lengths with taped notebook paper differ from measuring lengths with a yardstick? So how are they different? How is it different measuring with this than it is measuring with this? How are they different? It's up to you to decide that. Then you're going to turn to page 5 in your packet and you're going to answer the day 13 exit ticket. Once you complete all of that, you are done with math for the day. You can check back in the Google Classroom at around 2:30 and the answers, a little feedback video will be posted. All right, I hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions, please reach out to your teacher. We are all here to help. So if you have questions about day 13 math, I know there's a lot in there, so just reach out to your teacher and we will help you out. All right, have a great day.